Hello everyone, good morning. This is Azhar. My student ID is 25000963. Today I will present my evidence based on reflection on the topic access and affordability in early childhood education in Australia. This issue represents one of major challenges to achieving equity in early learning and is closely linked to the effective leadership in practice guided by early year learning frameworks and national quality standards. In this presentation, I will review the current challenges faced by families and services, identify current risk, and discuss Bible discussable strategies that can promote equity, inclusion, and sustainable quality across the early childhood education sector. Um, Moving to the next slide, why this is a matters. The question of access and affordability determines whether all student children can benefit from early learning from opportunities regardless of their background and postcode. This issue go beyond policy. They directly influence daily practice and sustainability of early learning services and extent of family involvement. Leaders in early childhood education play a crucial role in providing direction that supports fairness and professionalism. However, when affordability remains in a barrier, it becomes difficult to maintain staff enrollment and overall equality of education. In this presentation, I will also discuss how effective leadership can address these challenges while aligning with EYL principle and NQS. Moving to the next slide, the issue in Australia. In Australia, as we all know, that the cost of childcare has increased by more than 20% over past 5 years, even with existing government subsidies. Many families, particularly those who are living in rural and low income areas, face a long waiting list to or a complete lack of available services. The childcare subsidy tends to benefit a middle and higher income families, often at the expense of those most in need. This equity limits the participation of vulnerable populations such as Aboriginal and Torres Strait Island children. According to the Productive Commission, affordability remains one of the largest barriers to achieving fair outcomes in early childhood education. Now I'm moving to the next slide. What is driving this crisis? There's several factors contribute to ongoing crisis of access and affordability. Current funding arrangement tends to favor wealthier households, which widens disparities in access. Many regional and remote areas lack adequate early childhood services that meet NQS standard, reducing the opportunities for children in these communities. Um, Workforce shortage also have a significant impact, leading to reduced and service quality and instability. Collectively, these issues after children's access to educational outcomes highlights the need of a strong leadership to promote the fairness and drive systematic change. Now I will go for risk and EYLF and QS. Affordability barriers directly undermine the several key principles, the EYLF and the elements of NQS. For example, EYLF principle. Principle number 3, high expectations and equity is compromised when the children from disadvantaged families cannot access early learning. Principle 2, partnerships with families may also fail when parents experience financial hardship or feel excluded. Um, Within NQS quality areas for staff arrangement. Number 6, collaborative partnership with families and communities. And number 7, governance and leadership are at risk when cost pressure disrupt workforce stability and partnerships. These challenges compromise and effectiveness, inclusiveness, and the long-term sustainability of early childhood education unless addressed through the long leadership advocacy. So now I'll move on to the next slide. Leadership and under pressure. Affordability challenges place early childhood leaders in a difficult position, often requiring them to deliver quality services with a limited resource. Budget constraints affect staff retention, professional growth, and overall service stability. However, effective leadership extends the beyond in management. It involves advocacy for a fair system, ensure to child is disadvantaged. This align with the graduate teacher standards 7.1 to 7.4, which emphasize engagement with families and community as well as the professional leadership. So, as one quote states, leadership in ECE is not about managing things, but about creating systems that ensure equity. So, moving to the next slide. System level strategies for changes for community. Reducing inequality requires coordinated policy and level action. Potential strategies include expanding subsidies or transitioning to a universal early education model that guarantee affordable access for all children. Targeted investment in rural and disadvantaged communities is also essential to bridge the access gap. Leaders play, as we all know, that leaders play a vital role in advocacy, using their influence, shape, and local national policy forming network that drive reform. Collaboration with the local councils and community organization can facilitate resourcing sharing, improve inclusion, enhance quality outcomes across the sectors. Now I'm moving to the next slide. Service and level strategies. At this service level, leaders can implement a small yet impactful strategies to improve the affordability and access, increase family engagement, foster transparency and trust, especially in regarding fees and subsidies. Um, Exploring alternatives model such as community based on flexible child care arrangement can reduce cost without a compromising quality. Together these efforts strengthen family partnerships, uphold EYLF and NQS principles, and ensure the equitable early learning opportunities. So moving to the next, I'm almost in end of my presentations, and now in personal reflection through this research I have come understand that affordability is not only a policy issue but also an ethical and professional one. Leaders have a responsibility to advocate for their fairness, make informed decisions, and support both families and educators. um, in my future practice, I aim to promote teamwork, reflection, and ongoing improvement with my team through compassionate and leadership, and I hope to contribute more if inclusive early childhood sector that provide early child with equal opportunity to thrive. So here I put some references. The key resources informing this presentation include Australian Quality Australian Children Education and Care Quality Authority, I mean SIQA, the Productivity Commission, and academic research such as Craig et al. 2015. All references are here in APA 7 format edition, aligned with my written report. These sources provide the risk strategy evidence based on support and this presentation. So yeah.